I don't want to waste any time. I asked the question, who are the real children of Israel? And I'd like to answer it right away.
Go ahead, Jim, understand.
Like any good lawyer in a courtroom, he tells you what he's going to prove.
All right.
And then he goes ahead and proves it and let the jury make the decision. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad has said that Almighty God, Allah, revealed to him that the black people of America are the real children of Israel. And we are the choice of God. And that unto us he will deliver his promise.
Its hazards are hostile to us all. Its conquest deserves the best of all mankind. And its opportunity for peaceful cooperation may never come again. But why, some say, the moon? Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Why, 35 years ago, fly the Atlantic? Why does Rice play Texas? We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other thing. Not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize
area. Your crew inferior, my crew imperial. MC killers, milk and cereal. Get it? Forget it. You'll still be connecting the dots with smoking holes and you'll fit it. Those that gotta be all at the shows throwing fitters. The light from the dynasty sign froze all the critics and narrow your soul got on their frog toes to rip it. Shh, 'twas the night before the coming. Sugar plum candy coated lines for the dummies. Decoded hieroglyphics in the shrines for the mummies. We not Illuminati, but our eyes on the money. My mind's on the scripture, it's beautiful. I see every line on the picture. So when the leaves rustle and the cock crows winter, just know that the black gods mingled a bit. Then the fingers got pricked, then the single got picked. Man, I'm living out my brain, I don't dream about shit. If I say dream, I meant dream. Fresh, not Hampton. I got a date with destiny, I'm definitely not canceling. Romancing, the stone, the rock. The throne, the elegant celebration sent tremors through every nation. The stars align like cars at Grand Central Station. Elevation, yours truly, my duty and obligation. A newly appointed ruler who move with no observation like WD. Say my name on the record, WW3. I put you niggas in the box like the WB. Here's a footnote on the blueprint. Whom's fucking with we? Yeah, bad grammar, widescreen panorama, paranormal activity seen on the camera. So if you want that turmoil, I'll Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, world star you. Rap radar, not right, too dope boy you. Your plans is for you, your guns is borrowed. We living in tomorrow, a tissue for your sorrow. A tissue for your sorrow.
life is the tale of a writer of incredible vision, an astute analyst and pundit, a lyricist compassionate and callous, a reckless hedonist and disaffected malcontent.
I spit that Wonderama shit. Me and my conglomerates shall remain anonymous. Caught up in the finest shit. Get that type of media coverage Obama get. Spit that Kurt Vonnegut. That blow your brain, Kurt Cobain, that Nirvana shit. Who gon' bring the game back? Who gon' spit that rainbow on the train tracks? That gold rope, that 5-finger ring rap. Running with my same pack. You can find the Christ where the lepers and the lames at. Life is like a dice game. One roll can land you in jail or cutting cake, blowing kisses in the rice rain. Nice whip, nice chain, the closet of skulls. The stench is like slave blood in Providence Hall. Yeah, they built my city on top of a grave. Nigga die, nigga get high and watch the parade. Back in the early 90s, where they at, where they at? Get the gat was a popular phrase. Bally animals and rugbies was a popular craze. This the vivid memoirs of an obnoxious slave. I paved ways like Nat and Harriet. I'll blast on Judas Iscariot and peel off in the chariot. I'm sitting pretty, spitting flames, gripping grains. Ain't a damn thing changed.
How does he do it?
My young lad, do you ask a dolphin how it swims?
No.
Or an eagle how it flies?
No.
That's right, you don't. Because that's what they were made to do.
You are about to bear witness, my friends, to one of the greatest technological advances in modern history. Behold, a confectionery
They say Candyman, spit me a dream. Blow a chunk of the levee out and spit me a stream. Knock a man house down and build a casino. A $2,000 government check from Fiend. I swam down Schitt's Creek and came up clean with a new lease on life like Andy Dufresne. It's the most poetical, Nat King unforgettable. Clarence 13 XLR's Rhapsody from Bellevue. I'm splitting atoms, spitting flames, bringing change. Things will never be the same. I got the rap game singing that last like Etta James. Lames get they plane shot down like John McCain. It's a dream, the flow's elegant like Miss Coretta Scott King. A lot of kings sing deaf and turn queen. Crack they 24-inch rims in the ravine. Respect the architect, never test the Elohim. Good night, this is Jay Elect live from New Orleans.
My journey has brought me to an understanding of the divine forces with which we have all been bestowed. It was in this search that I came upon a revelation, which has called me to guide millions of people towards their righteous destiny.
When I was sleeping on the train, sleeping on Mesero Lab out in the rain, without even a single slice of pizza to my name. Too proud to beg for change, mastering the pain. When New York niggas was calling Southern rappers lame, but then Jack and I slang. I used to get dizzy spells, hear a little ring, the voice of an angel telling me my name, telling me that one day I'ma be a great man, transforming with the Megatron dawn, spitting out flames, eating whack rappers alive, shitting out chains. I ain't believe it then, nigga, I was homeless, fighting, shooting dice, smoking weed on the corners, trying to find the meaning of life in the corona, till the 5%ers rolled up on the nigga and informed them. You either build or destroy, where you come from. The Magnolia Projects in the Third Ward slum, It's quite amazing that you rhyme how you do and that you shine like you grew up in a shrine in Peru. Question 14, Muslim lesson 2. dip diver, civilizer 85er. I make the devil hit his knees and say the Our Father, abracadabra. You rockin' with the true and living. Shout out the Lights Out, Joseph I, Chewy Bivens. Shout out to Baltimore, Baton Rouge, my crew in Richmond. While y'all debated who the truth was, like Jews and Christians, I was on Cecil B, Broad Street, Master, North Philly, South Philly, 23rd, Tasker, 6 Mile, 7 Mile, Hartwell, Gratiot. When niggas really would pack a U-Haul truck up. Put the high beams on, drive up on the curb at a barbecue and hop up out the back like what's up? Kill a nigga, rob a nigga, take a nigga, bust up. That's why when you talk that tough talk, I never feel you. You sound real good and you play the part well, but the energy you giving off is so unfamiliar. I don't feel you.
We need something realer.
Nas hit me up on the phone, said what you waiting on. Tip hit me up with a twit, said what you waiting on. Diddy send a text every hour on the dot saying when you gon' drop that first nigga, you taking long. So now I'm back spitting that he could pass a polygraph. That Reverend Run rockin' Adidas out on Hollis Ave. That FOI Marcus Garvey, Nicky Tesla. I shock you like an ill electric field, Jay Electra.
Oh my God! Keep going!
They call me Jay Electronica. Fuck that, call me Jay Elect Hanukkah, Jay Elect Yamaka, Jay Elect Tramadan, Muhammad Assalamaka, Rasulullah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala through your monitor. My Uzi still weigh a ton, check the barometer. I'm hotter than the motherfucking sun, check the thermometer. I'm bringing ancient mathematics back to modern man. My mama told me never throw a stone and hide your hand. I got a lot of family, you got a lot of fans. That's why the people got my back like the Verizon man. I play the back and fade the black and then devise a plan. Out in London, smoking, vibing while I ride the tram, giving out that raw food to lions disguised as lambs. And by the time they get their seat top and deploy all their henchmen to come at me from the treetops, I'm chilling out at Tweet Stock, building by the millions. My light is brilliant.
I rest my case. 09, Act 3, first chapter of the end. The last chapter of the new beginning. Ain't this something? The things we do without even trying. Be better than a lot of y'all records. Don't get mad. Morning after. World premiere. Me. Corona. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Matter of fact, I don't even know why I'm saying this. 15. Jay, you should get pumped to do this over. We moving out. On to the next record. I'm trying to find a missing note. And 15. I'ma let this just ride. I'm trying to find a missing note. While you niggas is at the club looking for pussy, I'm looking for the missing note. As I scratch the last days off the calendar, niggas roam the streets with heavy metal like Metallica. Pistols with the silencers, killing soldiers softly. The crime pays a little, but the consequences costly. My cousin, I love him, we go back in the days. But now he struggle with the monkey and he trapped in the maze. I still care for him, to tell the truth I'm kinda scared for him. Cause when he conscious, he in rare form. But that's the story of his life, getting locked up or shot up, or in somebody's kitchen on the block cooking rocks up. I think he lost hope when he seen him lock his pops up, or when he seen his sister baby father get his knot bust. My grandmother complain and tell her make a change, but her thinking is outdated, she can't understand the game. Shit, hard time 3 to 9 in the jailhouse is no different from slaving 9 to 5 in the warehouse. There's a lot of shit going on up in my hood. I thank God I'm alive, homie, knock on wood. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of death, I know the Lord got my back with every step. You see, nothing here surprises me. I got a whole lot of soldiers down the ride with me. But Lord, please give me something to hold. I need something to hold. Yeah, yo, in the projects, shit is mad real for the youth. Niggas get ill for the loot. The more guns you bust, the realer your crew. Cats carry gats concealed in these suits. Whether CeeLo, Craps, or Max, gorillas may shoot. When the eyes meet, don't stare wrong and don't stare long. Cause niggas are killed for that when they be full of heroin. It's like the jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder How crews remain standing once the AK's thunder. Under the slum rooftops, career thugs cook rocks, then hit the blocks to make a killing plus fame. Man, they loving this game. It's mega action. The trees stay hot like saunas. Shorties with fly hair dudes get dipped to play the corner. Summertime, they shine. Block parties galore. So many soldiers die, they buy a separate 40 to pour. I knew this kid, Larry, niggas thought he was poor, but he had cream for days. Ran the solid scheme with K's, AKs with the banana clips, rubber handle grips. The same nigga that got Randall hit, he living scandalous. He used to pop no dose, so he won't be caught sleeping. And couldn't even walk around the block cause he was beefing. I say that to say this, that's ghetto everyday shit. When slugs miss, chip bricks, leave scars on chicks. It's kinda trife right now, but that's the life right now. And way back it was a half-ass trife like now.
There's a lot of shit going on up in my hood. I thank God I'm alive, homie, knock on wood. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of death, I know the Lord got my back with every step. They see nothing here surprises me. I got a whole lot of soldiers down the ride with me. But Lord, please give me something to hold. I need something to hold.
Peace, God, what's today's math? Just trying to escape rap with 2 left feet. It's kinda hard to walk the straight path. Soldiers laying in gutters from God's greed. My old dad left mom dukes and scarred his seed. We all family, but seemingly these cats can't stand me. Haters gonna hate, be it a Lexus or a Camry, understand me. But do the knowledge first, swallow my verse, which is my universe. God obeys, no thirst. Fallen angels in the ghetto, trading in their wings for things. Semi-automatic machines with red beams. Street magicians converting the crack in the cream. Sat back, saw him turn black Zach to a fiend. He's a teacher, had a fly daughter named Lakeisha. If you hustle, have a beeper, smoke reefer, you can freak her. I seen her giving head inside the club behind the speaker. Last year she had 3 abortions for the preacher and 1 miscarriage for this kid they call Harris. He told her that he loved her and he's moving her to Paris. She fell for it, touched the 3rd rail for it. And next year she would have been 16. Once told me that she wanted to go to God, get clean, so she could be a role model for her brother Eugene. He's a beautiful scene, 8 years and can't read. At night his asthma so bad he can't breathe. He wants to be an astronaut and fly to space, but his teacher told him that he just ain't got what it takes. So he cried while the other kids played at lunch break. What will it take to raise our mind state?
There's a lot of shit going on up in my hood. I thank God I'm alive, homie, knock on wood. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of death, I know the Lord got my back with every step. They see nothing here surprises me. I got a whole lot of soldiers down the ride with me. But Lord, please give me something to hold. I need something to hold. There's a lot of shit going on up in my hood. I thank God I'm alive.
Niggas be asking me like,
man,
you took all that time off. I understand you had to get your mind right or whatever you was doing. Just curious to know, like, how you gonna approach the next shit. So it's the same way I always do. Not giving a fuck.
Being total down the brick road, crossing at the Chris roads, in the valleys and the alleys where the guards switched to bitch mode. I came through, the Harley pipe was loud like a lion. The title on the marquee said, Child Out of Zion. Contemplating on another plane, hovering down Lover's Lane. Won the great debate against the state about the mother plane. He called me by that other name, I called him by his other name. Then lightning struck the internet like a scream during a hurricane. Jay Electricity, baptized in felicity. Where he been for the past 3 years is just a mystery. If it ain't come from one of my peers, it ain't a diss to me. I'm 1,000 leagues under the sea, niggas can't get to me. The F in my middle name with the period stand for victory. I came from the bottoms of hell with Jezebel, sniffing blow with our friends in the dens of iniquity. When I was young, I was confused, I thought God was a mystery. But everything I knew since the time I began to groove was taught to me by the wickedest men who twisted histories, who pulled out the cuffs of deception and hitched their wrist to we. Now all praise is due to Allah, we see it crystally. The pyramids is there to bear witness to the gods, so when the angels heard me spit, they bit they lip. This shit is hard, utterly unstoppable. In high school, I was voted most popular by the unpopular, Phantom of the Chakras.
To me, it's what I see. To you, it's what you do.
PRhyme. Ha 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 ha. If I could make niggas as real as me, ha 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 ha. I'd ask how come niggas ain't real as me.
To me, it's what I see. To you, it's what you do.
PRhyme. Ha 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 ha. If I could make niggas as real as me, ha 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 ha. I'd ask how come niggas ain't real as me.
walked across the water. I came by myself. Climbed the highest mountain and learned many never say I walked across the water. I came by myself. Climbed the highest mountain and learned many never say
I was born on Tatooine with dreams of sand. I kept going. The blind would undermine my plans. I kept growing. God bless the child that has. I kept building. One can't rewind the past. I pushed forward. The pain was too much to bear. I kept hurting. Nobody could feel me there. I kept quiet. The tears would begin to well. I just fought them. They say you gotta pay your dues. I just bought them. What they don't know won't hurt them. I pledged to never be no one's burden. Mama said never disrespect your neighbors, cause next week we might have to check for favors. That's science. I could never thank her for it. And 2020 hindsight is so euphoric. Keep shining. Nobody can stop your progress, cause unknown forces move some known objects. That's magic.
I walked across the water. I came by myself. Climbed the highest mountain and learned many never say
The long road home to crown the throne, I kept searching. Made time to find my own, I kept asking. Never ever strayed my course, I kept passion. Trying to reconnect my force, I kept fasting. Felt something inside my soul, I kept reaching. And even though that verse got old, I kept preaching. Even when the mosque got cold, we kept teaching. Selling final calls on Broad and Allegheny. Cause who gon' save them babies? And finally put a definite to all those maybes. A scholar and a gentleman to all those ladies. The haters and the naysayers say y'all so crazy, that's physics. A necessary part of the story. And 2020 hindsight is so euphoric. Keep shining. Nobody can stop your progress, cause unknown forces move some known objects. That's magic.
I walked across the water. I came by myself. Climbed the highest mountain and learned many never say I say, I walked across the water. I came by myself. Climbed the highest mountain and learned many never say
Oh, yes, he did. I like this. Hey, yo, Hi-Tek. Do me a favor, man. Speed it up a little bit. From the intro, you know I'm so influential, cause I'm glowing like a candle. The focus is so essential. Dog, what you trying to get into? A steady to flow, ready to blow. Like snotty tissue, they snitching like Donnie Brasco. I'm counting like Monte Cristo. The ghetto full of betrayal like Iago and Othello. Your fellow neighbor will slay you, they'll smoke you like cigarillos. Police want that info to grill them like portobellos and murdering instrumentals. Cause a rap with the conscience to feelings, killers and monsters. So we're feeling the honest, so still fulfilling the promise. So nice to kill them with kindness. Hitting like Muhammad Ali, you more like Tatiana. All this is probably karma, you just honored the Father. Whether it's God Almighty or the almighty dollar, we follow the prophets like Islamics or the Dalai Lama. Your bullet points so hollow they could probably pierce body armor. Look in the scope, my people still in target.
Smile on my face, tears of a sad clown. Feeling out of place as I whistle a cab down. If I tip extra, can I huff a cig? Blow my smoke out the window, dropping ashes on the bridge. I'm in New York now, like Akeem and Simi was. Trying to get the lobby door open from a semi-buzz. I just wanna go to the slum and throw my money on the floor like the notorious bum. Build a home, teach a class, start a revolution. Free the mind, heal the body, talking evolution. This
that black Elohim Anunnaki rap, that Farrakhan Akeem Olajuwon Gaddafi rap. I dedicate this to my niggas in New Orleans, rocking black and gold stocking caps and fleur-de-lis shocky hats. I'm in the courtroom screaming, who that on the devil? Serving gumbo with a shovel, dog, I'm on another level. Me and Kweli come together like two pieces of metal. We magnetizing the ghetto.
Yeah, now here's the memo. I'm a rebel without a cause, a bezel without no flaws. And shawty, you straight, bet you look way better without no draws. Let's sweat out this alcohol. Bet I'm about to ball and never let up. Look how I just crept up without applause. Fed up with all the frauds and left y'all without a job. The center of attention, this is clever, I'm Pau Gasol. Really though, I'm LeBron. Really don't got my mind on this new school of rappers. I would really go Columbine and throw up the diamond sign. Boy, you know I'ma shine. Flow is in Ramadan. Cause couple years ago, the game had they pajamas on. But now they on my dick, man, I should throw a condom on. Hey, cause a nigga coming raw like I ain't got one on. And I ain't stopping nor copping no please. I just like a low squeeze, dog. I'm on a higher level, I'm on top of nosebleeds. Niggas say they sick, but when they rock, they don't sneeze. Like that nigga on the block waving his Glock, but won't squeeze. Please. Hey.
Yeah. Hold your applause until the ceremony end. Yours truly blessed yet again, a noble patented. Super magic abracadabra kid, mysterious master gem, black a pen, arrowhead with a long barrel stem, and his apparel fresh. Harbor light shining out the black power grid with the black power grip. And pure power don't power trip. Push the cellar ceiling up and make the tower tip. The Gladwell point, the Babylon palace. All about nothing where it's all about the dollar. And mansions on the fault line of a shaky market. The devil at the dance hall, thirsty for a partner. Get off him. There is not a parcel or a portion or a measure or a fortune more awesome, gorgeous. The funky four horsemen and one more with Hi-Tek on the score, once more, of course. You're welcome. Thanks, appreciation for your participation. Special dedication.
We've got some difficult days
celebration.
But it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over. And I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you. But I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.
I had to get away, packed my bags, headed for Greyhound, it was a Monday. Time to start my mission, I felt that burning feeling in my soul, I had to listen. I had this reoccurring dream from the stage in a suit with a fade. I had set the game ablaze and they threw me a parade. I stacked a little change and took my family out the caves. But I was trapped in the maze like a lab rat, and at the bottom of the barrel where they keep the crabs at. No Geico, no Aflac, nothing to fall back on. But the streets where niggas cussed out the police and so they crack on. Better known as back home, where they treat the Arabs and the Spanish and the blacks wrong. There he go with that song. You may be tired, but I spit what I'm inspired from the Lord of the worlds, cause the devil is a liar.
Say, I've seen the lightning flashing. Yes, I did. And I've seen the thunder roar, but you can't keep me down for long. Cause I'm getting stronger. I keep getting strong.
Here we go. My style is like a shot of Jack Daniels, a baby grand piano, lighting a Hopkins, smoking cigs, strumming on the banjo. The son of man's a son of a gun with hella ammo. A sheriff shooting Bob Marley, John J. Rambo. 6 sextillion, 19 million. The holy pyramids say we all are lost children. Voodoo for the pilgrims who bring weapons and conceal them. They silence you with force and then indoctrinate your children. Yo, Gabba Gabba, Agmadina Jabba, blow up your apartment if you don't observe the Sabbath. I look the devil in his eye and say abracadabra. narrower, then drown him in the mighty light his brain couldn't fathom. Scrapping every day, just like Fight Club, a thriller and a smooth criminal like Mike was.
Say, I've seen the lightning flashing. Yes, I did. And I've seen the thunder roar, but you can't keep me down for long. 'Cause I'm getting stronger. 'Cause I keep getting stronger. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So, all you scared to death Negroes, just sit down. Don't you come out to defend our enemy. You sit down and you shut up and tell your master to come on out and deal with this.
Next time they bring up the guns, you gon' respect us. That little vest ain't gon' do you. I chew for Mecca. I ain't even tryna hold you up, Magnolia Slim. I'm a soldier from that mode, I'm the ghost of him. From the era of police stretcher, no cameras catch it. Drop you off in a rival hood, you'd rather be arrested. If you didn't have no straps, you couldn't wear your necklace. Niggas hand around your throat, that's a choker reference. My ancestors took old food, made soul food. Jim Crow's a troll too, he stole the soul music. That's the blood that goes through me, so if you assuming I could never sell my soul, they sold their soul to me. Peaceful teaching to rule me, but don't confuse me. You mouth fall for the cameras, I make a silent movie. Now here's some jury. No civilization is conquered from the outside until it destroys itself from within. Pin, put a pin in that, we'll come back when I fin. You can't talk like I talk, cause you ain't been where I've been. Young.
If it come from me and Hov, consider it Quran. If it come from any of those, consider it haram. The minaret that Jigga blew me on the dome of the rock was crafted so beautifully, considered it Saddam. From a hard place in Iraq to the rock nation of Islam, I emerged on the wave that title made to drop bombs. I came to bang with the scholars, and I bet you a Rothschild I get a bang for my dollar. The synagogue of Satan want me to hang by my collar, but all praise due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I put on for my nation like I'm King T'Challa, crushing the Oyibo that try to bring Mahala. You want it, I got it. Don't make me have to blast this rocket. Jay Electricity, the thing you need like a hole in his head is publicity, though he shine like a Christmas tree. Verily, verily, I tread through life merrily, giving all thanks to God for this universal therapy.
Think of things I said that you hated then. Empirical facts that can't be debated now. Things you say today, I was saying then. Tell us who your favorite now.
Cheney's Neverending Story. It began in the Nixon administration when Rumsfeld was looking for a staff aide.
One day, Don called me and said there's a young intern on the hill named Dick Cheney. I'm thinking of hiring him. I'd like you to interview him and see what you think. So I interviewed Dick, so I called Don and said, I think this guy's pretty good. You ought to hire him.
They would be closely linked for more than 3 decades.
Pigs with the heads of men spat acid that lays up my third eye closed like Lassick. A midget in the casket like a baby in the bonnet with a bottle in the basset. Horn playing the theme song from Children of the Corn. Oh, I must be dreaming. A lady in a nightgown puffing kush screaming. Signal me over, you with the waves. I seen you from the Catholic church steeple digging graves. I got your number, sonny, so ain't no use in fighting, yelling, and running from me. I never ran, ma'am. Well, then you ain't a clever man, Sam. Listen, the two-faced king from Britain and Rome had a baby in the bush on the grassy knoll where they peeled back the orange hair peel of a gnome. He said he MC, I know you like killing them. You terrorize the skies for 25 millenniums. Now you setting fire to land. You the lion, you the savior, the messiah, the lamb. You need backup, he moving on the youth at dawn. Call Badu and get Tyrone on the megaphone. Tell him I sent you and your code name is Megatron. If trouble come, use your brain like a telephone. He'll take you to the chocolate city where Two-Face and the Prince of Darkness had a committee of snakes. Drill him, let the skin peel off to reveal him. Then spray him with them rhymes you like spilling. Hit him up real good, but don't kill him. We only want to burn him to the point that they willing to give the location of the blank-faced villain who split atoms and give mushrooms to civilians. Hiroshima never recovered, and all the evidence was smothered under a thick cloud of rubble. The Pope is his brother, the hillsides is his mother. The statue with the torch and steel eyes is his lover. She's a harlot who stood still like time while New York turned scarlet and the levee monster sucked up New Orleans while they was playing man versus man in Afghanistan with their mind on Iran, Iraq, and Sudan. Let them recruit you. He'll try to use his powers to seduce you. Just let him think that the feeling is mutual. Cause if he finds out that you already knew that Adam had a positive and negative and a neutral, he'll probably salute you. The way you can turn it back like a time with a shoot.
This administration has failed to recognize that in these changing times, with a revolution of rising expectations sweeping the globe, the United States has lost its image as a new, strong, vital, revolutionary society.
So anyway, you know the king of what? King style. Shoot, I got styles already that's more complex that nobody know about. I mean, super duty tough work, huh? See, this is just semi like what I would call it, but if I really get into it and start camouflaging it, I don't think you even be able to read it.
You can't get out backwards, you gotta go forwards to go back.
Hey, the room is getting smaller. No, it's not. He's
They
getting
threw
bigger.
rose petals at the feet of the Christ when I entered the center. Motherfucker, I'm cold as the winter. My waves were spinning like blades on Pirellis. The Christian Dior shades was driving them silly. It's Big Willie. I came through with them cats from Philly. Lakers verse Heat, flow seats, you know the dilly. Either you gon' love the kid or wanna kill me. I'm back at him, on fire like cracked Adams. They over the hill like Wyclef and Proswell. I'm over the hills like UFOs at Roswell. You lame, I know you guys well. If you can name a MC that's flaming in me, you high as hell. You can't dance with the chancellor. One glance they had you caught up in the trance of the tarantula. And if they could, then they probably would. They come close, but it's no cigar. Welcome to my world. Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. Mine is mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. Mine is mine, it's mine. Your arms too short to box with. The cinder of the prophets. Aviator shades, the stage is a cockpit. Leather Pele, lounging at the sofa tele. Sipping San Pellegrino, eating Giardelli. I recline and chill, twinkle in the rag to shine my grill. That's that third water pill. get at me. Me and my chick is like JFK and Jackie. They can't wait to catch me in Dallas, top down on the grassy knoll and clap me. Kidnap my body and fuck up the autopsy. But I'm nice like Christ, you blink twice, you hit. I'm chilling in College Park, eating salmon and grits. It's the Black Caesar, Jesus, he's just a lyrical monster. Boogeyman out of the dumpster, Black Pharaoh. J. Bowie spitting fat arrows. Keep your eye on the sparrow and the fly apparel. You ain't ready for war, hide your barrel. Stay in your lane, man, chance for survival is narrow. Welcome to my world. Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. Mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine, it's mine. Whose world? Deep in the jungle bustin'. Nickel sacks of cracks from G-packs for stacks. Niggas on the humble hustling. See that game? That's the one they call survival. Man, they poppin' that 5-0. They low life pigs who get it how they live. They daddies in them courthouses giving out bids. Chopping niggas on blocks of legal wickedness. Man, they Brody the land. Then they smallpox the witnesses, raping babies, using ladies as their mistresses, causing chaos and disorder. That's why the Glock on hold, the block on swole. I built this city on rock and roll. Now I'm banging on Rumsfeld and bells ringing. Him and Dick will be in hell singing. Woe to the hypocrites and infidels screaming. Niggas can't handle the wrath for the son of man. Black Panther manual. Yeah, the flow's that scandal. Us, I crush any MC who feel they must try me. The smallest flea on the dog won't get by me. If I was you, I'd be scared to death. Hit a nigga up, leave him right there in his mess. This penicillin I'm spilling, leave hell on your chest. You feel me? You can't beat me, kill me. I'll be back in 3 days, disguised as the gardener with my kicks filthy. Told you I was nice like Christ. The rap angels throw down ice. I shine like during your light. I can make a true believer out of Curious Dyke. She'll be wearing hijab, singing hum doody lad. I'll be slinging dice, humming songs on the Ave. They'll be saying, man, he going off the path. But that's on the low though. Beat them cats with no glow, trying to play me like a hoe. But this ain't rooks and pawns or tic-tac-toe. This planets, moons, quasars, and high-tech radars. You niggas on the grid while J-Man stay going off the radar. Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. To my man Shav Guevara, God bless your life. God bless your life. To my nigga Tumbling Dice, God bless your life. God bless your life. To my man Dapper Dan, God bless your life. God bless your life. To my peoples in New Orleans, God bless your life. God bless your life. And we out. Yeah.
Shit make you talk crazy. I'm trying to.
Once upon a time there was a little youth, the cub of a lion, a stowed away captive, a long way home from Zion. The dove prince sang about in purple rain crying to the midget you heard tell of on the shoulders of the
Listen,
giant.
I named my son, sir. You gotta call my son, sir. That boy already knighted. He ain't even out his rumper. You speaking on the kingdom, you better watch your tongue, sir. I send you where you've never been. You forget where I'm from, sir. That gossip I send ball heads. You gossip out the gun, sir. I'm brazy, I'm so brazen. I'm raising in the sun, sir.
You can catch this broad daylight. You know the kingdom comes, sir. That wheel inside the wheel, a half a mile in circumference. It's the return of the Magdi, it's the return of the Akis. It's the return of the lost and found tribe of Shabazz, the Anunnakis. It's the return of Mr. Shakur spitting out phlegm at paparazzi.
That's my new style.
Blinding by the light, see the stars in our sun.
The gift that keeps giving like babushka. Kush crushed up in the studio, rolling Kate push up.
Extra, extra, it's Mr. Headlines, who signed every contract and missed the deadlines. 40 days, 40 nights, trying to live up to the hype. It's the road less traveled, it's the one who missed the flights. Hove hit me up like, what you scared of heights? Know your sister tired of working, gotta do her something nice. I'm like, don't he know I stay up for Fallon late nights? She need bread, she need rice, she need thread, she need ice. Either tell it to to my bank account or say it to the dice. When I lay down in my bed, it's like my head in a vice. When I look inside the mirror, all I see is flaws. When I look inside the mirror, all I see is bars. In the wee hours of night, trying to squeeze out bars. Bismillah, just so y'all can pick me apart.
Abanican su espectro.
Have you ever heard the tale of the noblest of gentlemen who rose up from squalor? Tall, dark, and decked out in customary regalia, smelling like paraphernalia, hailing from the home of Mahalia. His uptown smile was gold like a Frankie Beverly Day. His favorite song from Prince was not Raspberry Beret. It was Sometimes It Snows in April. He was brought up by the faithful in a cage of every unclean bird, ungrateful and hateful. The legend of the clandestine reverend from the bricks with the master's grip to pull a sleeping giant out the ditch. And I ain't even have to wiggle my nose like Bewitched. I just upshift the 6, convert the V4 to a broomstick. Though I tarry through the valley of death, my Lord give me pasture. If you wanna be a master in life, you must submit to a master. I was born to lock horns with the devil at the brink of the hereafter. Me, the socket, the plug, and universal adapter. The prodigal son who went from his own vomit to the top of the mountain with 5 pillars in the sonnet. The autobiography read Quranic. Spread love like Kermit the Frog that permeate the fog. I'm at war like the Dukes of Hazzard against the bosses of the hogs. Gip, gip, giggity. Alchemists put the icing on the soliloquy. Let it be forever known that I niced up the pen something considerably. Jay Electronica flow mainly is a poet mainly. The fatwa he issued on Al Shaitan was delivered plainly. It's the day of Qiyamah. To the believers I bring you tidings of joy. But if you want beef, I'll fillet me on ya. You can catch me bummy as fuck or decked out in designer. On I-10 west to the desert on a Diablo like a recliner. Listen to everything from a lecture from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan to Serge Gainsbourg or Madonna or a podcast on piranhas. What a time we living in. Just like the scripture says, earthquakes, fires, and plagues, the resurrection of the dead.
With imperial features, I'm a page turner, sage burner, Santeria, Changong, December baby, Mauritius, Saint Ho. Story takes place in ancient Egypt. That cut off the nose, despite their face, they're still your Jesus. I can't tell how they white, that blue-eyed virgin is make-believe stuff. She throw me out of house, say you deliver us from this heathen. I say that to Miss Tina, just sneeze at son. Her photic reflex, they both had straightening combs. Little did they know, I hold a heat next. Neither tool can be used to fix our defects. P.S. We born perfect. Fuck all the BS. Everybody wanna be us for real. We just gotta see us. Inshallah.